All right, welcome to LIB Part 2. Okay, so it's not really Part 2. First of all, you get all your plans together, right? So once you have all your plans together, then you have permits and engineering. This is line item 1. It's 1 through 99. Line item 1 through 99. Permits, engineering, and architectural. Now, the architectural plans, which we went up, it's up here, right? These are architecturals. Structural plans are right here. Those are your S plans. Then you have your site plans, modeling. Those are your 3D modeling, which you remember. I won't go through that again. Your elevations are north, south, east, west. Okay, so these are taking your plans. What do the plans cost? Okay, now I'm just going to say they're going to cost us about $500 because Chris Castro is going to have to review and do his work. And, in the Philippines, you guys are going to have at least a week on them, probably 2 weeks. So you're 160 to 360, maybe 500, I think you said. We'll just say, call it out 500. Building permits, on average, are right around 1,500 for just the permit. Okay? It's just under $1 a square foot, like 60 cents a square foot. Grading, I'm going to do grading now. The grading is a $100 permit. Okay? And let me show you how you find this out. But you go to, let's see here, I went to engineer pick. So here it is, Garfield County. Now I pulled this up by going into the engineers package. But you go to the Garfield County, whatever the county is you're building in, and you can figure out what all the fees are. First of all, what you need for your application form. This isn't you. This will be done by the field manager. But you'll go through all these. What they expect. I think it's always good to read through these and just be familiar with what's going on in the areas that you work in. That way, if there's something specific that's missing, you might pick up on it before one of us. Okay. But so here you go. Here's your building permit fee estimate worksheet. So here, this is how you come up with your valuation. Finished living space, $74 a square foot. Let's say it's 22,000 square feet. So it's basically $150,000, right? If you have an unfinished basement, this is what it costs this is the value they give per square foot. And then we don't have any septic because we're on community water on Pinon Mesa development. But it ends up coming out to about $1,500, and they don't tell you exactly what it is. Now, here is where you get some more of your information. Building requirements, very important, very important. You have your frost depth, 36 inches. That's why we had if you remember, we had our stem walls 48 inches. That way we have 12 inches above grade to be able to set our walls so they don't get soaked. So you have 36 inches plus footer. Your insulation, so your windows, doors, it has to have these minimum R values. Ceilings and roofs, R38. Walls, R20. Floors, R30. Basement, R13. Slab perimeter, R24. Okay, so it gives you a lot of information on what you need. Okay, and I'm gonna keep going through this. But like I said, read this entire, your entire building department application for permits. Okay. And then I'm just going to go through this on-site wastewater treatment. You also have grading permit here. So the grading permit, if it's less than 20,000 square feet, it's $100. So let's go back to where we were. It's grading. It's less than 20,000 square feet because we're literally grading just around the property, which is 180. Well, you see it down here. It's we're grading 180 feet by basically 6 to 8 feet out, 6 to 10 feet. So maybe, just maybe, it's 2,500 square feet. Okay. Then driveway. Driveway, the permit's usually between 50 and 100. Same thing. It'll be on those, on that information that you get from Garfield County. So we're building in Garfield County. It's Garfield County Building Department. You'd go there and get your community development, and you'd Google permits and fees, right? That's what I did. It is uploaded into Google Docs, Google Drive, under the architectural or engineering, so that you know what's expected. So driveway is going to be 50. Electrical is going to be about 200. And when you review, you'll see why it is 200. Okay, it's about $100, or it's $10 per 500 square feet, etc. Plumbing is usually about 150, and they don't give you why or specifically where it's at. It's about 100 and then one site visit. Engineering structural plans is going to be about 2,000. Surveyor confirmation going to be about 500. So let's add all that up. 500 and 2,000 is 2,500. 2,500 plus 2,900, 3,000 plus 1,500, 4,500 plus 500, 5,000. So I'm going to go with 5,000 here, okay? Now, if it's $5,000, we want a buffer. Let's make it 6,000. If we don't use it, we don't use it, okay? And that, my friends, is how we budget out for permits, engineering, and architectural, okay? So make sure you put a little buffer in there. If it was just 5,000, that's fine. I like to put a little buffer in because we can. Right now, we're on our first revision. We might come back and cut that from the budget. But again, go through Garfield County and figure out all your fees and kind of double check them. But as a standard, this is going to be it for Pinyon Mesa. I hope that makes sense, and we'll see you on the next one.